I mean, when I'm judging these submissions, I'm primarily looking for like good colorways, just good logo placement and typography. I think those are huge elements of, you know, just design. When people are watching someone play in a basketball game, the people up in the 300s, like they need to have good visibility. That goes back to like typography and colorways. If it's too dark, you know, they might not be able to see it.
And there you see the Hawthorne brick. And let's go.
Well, coming up.
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Trey Lyles is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's MP. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for Portland, they've got Jusuf Nurkic. Damian Lillard out there with Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
Yeah, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Lillard. He's covered by Fox. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Nurkic.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Smith passes to Sabonis. There's the 3. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Portland now. 4-point game. Fox against Lillard. Up top, Ingles. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bledsoe. Up and over Smith. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Smith outside. And the Kings with another 3.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
When you talk about the leadership of I mean, just think about it. I mean, since his second season in the league, the Blazers have not missed the playoffs.
Here's Lyles. Smith right side. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And in the tough Western Conference, with all the injuries the Blazers have weathered, 8 straight playoff appearances with Lillard at the helm.
Yeah, and aside from LaMarcus Aldridge, and that was way back then, he's been their only all-star. I mean, shouldering a huge burden and doing it with grace. But when you talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curled tree branch, then a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
Now here's Smith. He's got 11. Back to Barnes. Smith outside. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Sacramento. And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started.
He said he didn't care about basketball until they schooled him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. And that's where it all started. The rest is a wrap. It's history.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Timeout called, the Blazers.
You got to respect the agility of De'Aaron Fox. He's so quick up and down the floor. He could slice right through the defense.
And some changes here for the Kings. Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Davis comes in for Lyles. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Back to Eubanks. Pass to Lillard. Here's Eubanks. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Smith. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now. Another thing about De'Aaron Fox's speed that you have to respect are his fast hands.
He never hesitates to punish ball handlers. Swiping at the ball any chance he gets. You got to keep it tight.
Here's Eubanks. 8 points in his last time out. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Smith. 29 points for him last game against Denver.
Not to mention his defense. I mean, he was a terror. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
6 on the shot clock. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground.
The game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, though, C-Webb, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff wouldn't fly on the playground, but, you know, you also are getting paid to play on the playground. And there's no technicals on the playground either, B.A. But the fact of the matter is, man, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
They've got Joe Ingles, Justice Winslow out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Bledsoe in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Winslow with the ball. Lyles on him. Bledsoe outside. The 3. No good on the shot. And the Kings going the other way now. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Ingles, good. Ingles has got his first 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets was lights out. He added 29 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. We keep seeing great nights from him. What a streak he is on.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
Yeah, well, he made it look easy last time out. I mean, he's in sync from the get-go. We'll see, though, if he can replicate that rhythm tonight.
Outside, Ingles. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Ingles got 5 points now in the quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Smith passes to Sabonis. Smith against Bledsoe. Off the left rim and out.
Even when the D is playing off of a mid-range jumper, shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound by the Kings. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. For 3, Smith. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Portland trailing here. Here's who Alvin Gentry is starting the second half with. MP is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's Barnes. And it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle.
Love how assured Lillard is from this spot. He's a confident shooter. He likes pulling up from the heel.
Fox, the pass to Smith. Back to Fox. Pass to Lyles. Smith outside. Off target from three-point range. We've got a close game here in Portland.
And the 6'6" forward Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-bodied defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
Sacramento has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Driving in. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Winslow's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And you know, Grant, Winslow battling some injuries in recent years. When healthy, he is definitely a difference maker.
I mean, I love that he's a gritty defender who's also an outstanding passer. Now, his scoring has lagged behind a little bit, but nevertheless, he sets the tone with his effort and attention to detail.
Portland calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lynn's checked in for Sabonis. Davis comes in for Lyles. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Watford. Pass to Winslow. And they pick up 2. Winslow's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Here's Smith. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now here's Dunn, covered by Smith. 11 feet out. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Decent at cashing it in from the mid-range. I mean, it's obvious that Dunn wants to improve his jump.
To the inside, Len, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Watford.
Okay, okay.
Finish.
That's what I'm talking about.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send shots.
Eubanks. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Little. Now here's Bledsoe. Nurkic with the ball. Tipped. They've got Eric Bledsoe. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Little in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portland leading. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Blocked!
Oh, the length of Lamb. That is coming into play. He uses it well to block that shot.
Here's Smith. Tries again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
They give them credit also for the number of layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the bucket.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Back to Land. To take the lead. Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
Allie, thank you. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Drills it from deep. Bledsoe's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And the vision of Nurkic, I mean, solid at understanding when to distribute the ball.
Here's Smith. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Kings lead by 4.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Here's Nurkic. Nice D from Sabonis.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Offense play from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Smith. He can't get it to go, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Bledsoe with it, guarded by Smith. And it's Winslow missing. Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And MP throws it down.
Oh, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Portland has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Here's Dunn. Bledsoe outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And they go to the intentional foul. So for the Blazers, Ingles, he's checked in for Little. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Dunn. And it's Smith penetrating. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Kings lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games. Now, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Timeout called. Portland. They're down by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Bledsoe can't get it to go. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Here's McLemore. Off target with the 3. Smith outside. And it's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Just a big shout out to everyone at 2K. Like, I've grown to love you guys like a family, and being able to reward the community for participating as I think it's awesome, man. And it just shows that you guys are more than just a video game, you know what I mean? And you're giving out these kind of opportunities, and you don't know what this could spark in someone. You know, someone might become the next designer or start their own company.
Looking down upon the Tower Bridge, spanning the... And with tip-off.
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Rajon Rondo is out there with Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, Fox is out there with Smith. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And here's Rondo following the 3 from Smith. And good that time.
Yep, can be a threat from the mid-range whenever Rondo looks to get it going from there.
Smith for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. An even 3-on-3 break. Okoro with it. Now guarded by Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Smith drops in the layup for 2. Smith's got 5.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
The Cavaliers on offense. Rondo passes to Markkanen. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The shot misses. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Shot clock at 2. Offensive rebound. Smith surveying the D. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. And it's Rondo in the corner to the middle. Allen's shot is off. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Markkanen against Smith. On the wing, Barnes. Beyond the arc. Smith missing again.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Okoro's shot is off. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And it's Smith missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Smith. With the floater. The pass to Lyles. Back to Smith. A 3 ball. Allen with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And some changes here for the Kings. Richaun Holmes comes in for Trey Lyles. Davis is subbed in for Barnes. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Colin Sexton comes in for Rajon. Here's Fox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Smith for 3. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
We've got Barnes. Lyles out there with Sabonis. And it's Smith. And it's Fox in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers got the job done. He scored 45 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Sexton finds Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Okoro's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Smith with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Smith against Allen. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings. Fox against Sexton. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got his first bucket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Smith. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. That's tipped. His first shot coming late. Shot's good by Lyles. Lyles got his first bucket in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Smith fires from way outside. That one, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And Okoro throws it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Smith against Markkanen. The 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smith, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a...
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. MP's really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Okoro out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Markkanen in at the 3.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
The Kings trail by 4. Barnes dishes to Smith. A fader. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Driving to the basket. And there it is for him. Smith's got 16 points. 90 seconds now into the second half. Markkanen against Barnes. Markkanen passes to Mobley. Back to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
The shot's good from Smith.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
And here's Rondo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The feed to Markkanen, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Kings making a switch here. Lamb's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. LeVert's checked in, and he gets it to go.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find them.
The Kings trail by 3. Fox kicks to Sabonis. LeVert against Smith. For the tie. They get it back. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's LeVert. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And you really got to love the effort level you see from Harrison Barnes, night in and night out.
You wonder if Harrison Barnes' early years in his experience with the Golden State Warriors really implanted this team-first mentality. He went to Dallas, he became the #1 option and a scorer, but he's never tried to do too much or get too far outside of his lane, and I think that's where the respect comes from. Consistent effort, and he'll impact the game.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Terrence Davis comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Cleveland also making some changes. Love comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Cedi Osman in for Okoro. Rondo can't get it to go. The Kings trailing. Outside, Lamb. Smith for 3. LeVert grabs the miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Love, and the layup's good off the glass. Love's got 9.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's LeVert outside for Rondo. Pass to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's stolen by Lamb. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Holmes. Smith outside. 12 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Smith missing again. Outside for Rondo. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. Gets it off. And no good. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. Live from Golden Wall. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the...
In for the lineup change here for Sacramento. Then for the Cavaliers, Mobley comes in for Kevin Love. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cedi Osman.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For 3, Smith. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Smith is out there with Fox. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barnes at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
Fox dishes to Smith. Takes it inside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. Sexton the pass to LeVert. Here's Mobley. It counts.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Smith against Sexton. Smith outside. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jarrett Allen.
And he's been out there doing his thing, just dominating on the glass. There aren't many players who put more into their rebounding than he does. And we saw that again tonight. Nobody could match his effort on the board.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Markkanen, he's checked in for LeVert. And it's a Okoro in for Colin Sexton. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here. That's right. No other option but to foul for some misses.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 4. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Now, here is Smith. From deep. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Smith outside. This would tie it. Oh, he couldn't.